Hello, everyone. I hope all is well with you. I'm your host, Jocelyn, and welcome to What in the Black History. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to What in the Black History. Hope all is well with you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. This week's episode is on Miss Georgia Washington. Yes, you heard me correctly. Georgia Washington. Miss Georgia Washington was born a slave on November 23rd, 1851. After emancipation, she attended Hampton Institute, which is currently known as Hampton University. While there, she met Dr. Booker T. Washington, who later recruited her to teach in Meigs in Alabama. She graduated from Hampton Institute in 1882 and taught there for a while before moving to Meigs, Alabama, to recognize her own dream and establish a school. When she arrived, she found that no place had been provided for her or the school. The pastor of the church gave her lodging for the first month. In 1893, she had rented a 12 by 13 foot cabin and opened the People's Village School for black students with an enrollment of 4 boys. Shortly afterwards, enrollment increased from 4 to 100. Due to the rapid increase, the school was moved into the Antioch Baptist Church. In February of 1894, the residents bought and paid for 2 acres of land and built an 18 by 36 foot schoolhouse. By 1916, the People's Village School had grown from an enrollment of 4 boys and 1 teacher to an enrollment of 225 students and 5 teachers. By this time, the school had become a 2-story building with 3 recitation rooms, an assembly hall, and rooms for teaching industries to both boys and girls. There was also a teacher's house, a dormitory, and a kitchen. At this time, the school owned 27 acres of land. After 43 years of dedicated service, Miss Georgia Washington retired in 1936, and the school was deeded to Montgomery County. In February of 1950, a new school building was dedicated and named Georgia Washington School. She died October 5th of 1952 and is buried on the grounds of her beloved school. At the time of her death, the school was renamed Georgia Washington High School in her honor. Now, I had 2 different sources. I'm not sure if the school was named Georgia Washington School and then after her death it was named Georgia Washington High School, or if it was named Georgia Washington High School in 1950 and then just remained that way after her death. In 1974, the school system converted into a junior high school, and for those who don't know what a junior high school is, it is the precursor to a middle school. It goes from 7th to 9th grade, and a middle school goes to 6th to 8th. I went to Georgia Washington Junior High School, so just to let you know. In 2018, Georgia Washington Middle School, which it was now called, was sold to the town of Pike Road, but not without controversy. And the controversy came because they attempted to sue the superintendent thinking that he did something underhanded, but the judge came back and said that what he did was within his rights. So once they reached an agreement, part of the contract required that Pike Road maintains Washington's grave and her name would remain on the school. The school is now Pike Road High, and it houses a high school and a junior high school in the building. So, long story short, the reason why I know her is, as I said, I went to this junior high when it was a junior high, and a lot of people didn't know about her. So it's nice to be able to bring this to the forefront and let people know what an amazing person she was. And that's it for this week. I hope that you will join me next week. And until then, keep glowing and keep growing. Bye. Thank you for joining me today on What in the Black History. If you enjoyed the show, please leave a 5-star rating on Spotify to help the show grow. You can also help the show grow by telling your friends, family, and coworkers to listen in. Stream What in the Black History on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. And if you have any suggestions on little-known Black history facts that you think that I should do, email me at whatintheblackhistory@gmail.com. Bye.